Hello everyone and welcome back to Obas Trading Gist. Today, we are diving deep into a conversation that has sparked quite a buzz across the nation, featuring none other than our Federal Capital Territory Minister Nyesom Wike. Recently, on Channels Television's Politics Today, Wike found himself in the hot seat, grilled by Seun Okinbaloye about taking his children along on an official trip to the UAE. The question was, should children be involved in official duties, especially with state money? Now, for me, this whole debate raises a deeper or a bigger questions about perception versus reality, especially when we look at how leaders globally manage their public and private lives. Honestly, I don't see anything inherently wrong with father taking his children on a trip, provided their expenses aren't footed by the government. So, let us take a watch and then we will break down my critical take on the issue. Sit back and watch this.
You traveled to the UAE and you took your sons. Is that right?
What law said that my sons shouldn't travel?
Should you have taken your sons with the state money for state affairs,
can they
for official duties?
Let the FCT say where they paid £1.
But should your children be involved in going with you to conferences, attending official events with you?
Master degree holders. That should not
This official
them.
matter, should they?
What is official matter? Did they sign any document?
Was it a personal trip?
No, it doesn't need to be a personal trip. It
Was
doesn't
an
need
official trip.
What's wrong? So I can travel with anybody from the federal capital. I can travel with anybody in Nigeria. I have that right.
Why are you going around with your children?
Oh, come on. They have to know how Nigeria is. They have to learn about government. They have to know that the society...
Are you teaching them to be politicians?
No. That is not correct. Can I tell you? My first son is a lawyer. You know what I choose? He said, no, I'm not going to practice. I was angry. He said, no, I want to be a farmer. I said, what do you mean by this? He said, no, this is what I want to do. I said, okay, what do you do? He had gone for training in Spain. He's going for training in Lisbon. He's leaving this week to China to learn. My second son finished from King's College, master's degree, economics. I did his master's in management and technology change. You know what he told me? I want to be on real estate. Fine. That's okay. You have to move to somewhere to learn. I am so happy that I have children who have given me comfort, who have not given me problems. Assuming they were somewhere smoking, you would have said, oh, look at these children now. Who are they? That is why you would have been happy. Yeah. That my children travel with me to learn, to see how the world is. And then you are saying that I travel with my children. I will not travel with my enemy's children.
All right, welcome back, and what a lively discussion that was. Wike, in his characteristic style, firmly stated his position, highlighting that his children are educated and that he has the right to travel with them. He even joked that he wouldn't travel with his enemy's children, but beyond the banter, there is a serious point here. So, the core of this matter revolves around perception of public funds and official duties. In Nigeria, there is often a heightened suspicion when public officials involve family in a capacity that might be seen as linked to their office, and rightly so, given past instances of corruption and the misuse of power. However, Wike explicitly stated, let FCT say where they paid £1. This is a crucial point. If indeed his children's travel and accommodations were personally funded, then the argument against him largely losing its stings. Think about it. Wike is a public figure, a father, and a statesman. He travels for official engagement. His children are adults. One, a lawyer. The other, with a master's degree in economics, pursuing real estate. These are individuals who, regardless of their father's position, are developing their own careers and worldview. For them to accompany their father, even on an official trip, well, can be seen as an opportunity for exposure, learning, and understanding the complexities of global interactions and governance. Wike himself articulated this, saying they have to know how Nigeria is and they have to learn about government. They have to know about the society. He also mentioned his first son going for training in Spain, Lisbon, and China to learn farming. His second son, an economist, wants to be a real estate entrepreneur and needs to move to somewhere to learn. This shows a parental guidance towards learning and self-development, not just leisure. Now, let us cast our nets wider and look at the global stage. Is it uncommon for leaders in advanced countries to have their children accompany them on official duties or state visits? Absolutely not. In fact, it is a fairly common practice, often seen as a way to expose them to diplomacy, international relations, or simply to spend time with families during demanding schedules. So, here are a few instances from advanced countries. Now, first, United States former President Barack Obama frequently travels with his daughters, Malia and Sasha Obama, on various trips, including state visits to Cuba and Argentina, as well as family vacation that coincided with presidential duties. They were seen engaging with foreign dignitaries and participating in cultural events. This provided them with unparalleled exposure to global affairs and leadership. The next one is United Kingdom. The children of past prime ministers such as Tony Blair's son, Yohan Blair, and later David Cameron's children have been known to accompany their parents on official engagements, including G8 summits and various diplomatic events, particularly during school holidays. These trips often mixed official duties with family time, especially when leaders spend extended periods abroad. The next one is Canada. The Canadian Prime Minister, Justin Trudeau, has often been seen traveling with his wife and children, Xavier, Ella Grace, and Hadrian, on official tour and state visits, including trips to India and various Commonwealth gatherings. The presence of these young children often humanize the leader and present a family-friendly image on the international stage. The next is France. Former President Nicolas Sarkozy and his wife, Carrie Bruni Sarkozy, traveled with their children, and it's not uncommon for French president families to be part of state occasions, offering continuity and personal dimension to diplomatic efforts, while less frequent with very young children on strictly official business. Older children or spouses often accompany them. These examples clearly illustrate that leaders, even in the most advanced democracies, often involve their families in ways that blend personal and official sphere. The key differentiator, and what Wike himself emphasizes, is the source of funding. If it's personal, then it is a family choice that offers the children of public servants a unique educational and experiential opportunity. It allows them to witness governance firsthand, understand international relations, and perhaps even prepare them for future leadership role if that is their calling. It also shows them the sacrifices and demand of public service. So, to critique Wike for this without concrete evidence of public funds being misused seems to miss the bigger picture. We should encourage responsible exposure and learning for the next generation, especially if it's done transparently and without burdening the public purse. The fact that his children are educated and pursuing meaningful career further strengthens his points about nurturing them on societal contribution. Ultimately, Wike, as a father, has the right to decide how to raise his children and expose them to the world, just like any other parent. And if he chooses to integrate them into aspects of his professional life at his own expense, it is a testament to his dedication to their growth, not transgression. So, there you have it, trendsetters. The discussion around Nyesom Wike and his children's travel is multifaceted. While transparency and accountability are paramount, we must also recognize that exposing one's children to the world of leadership and diplomacy, especially if personally funded, is a valid and even beneficial endeavor practiced by leaders across the globe. What do you think? Drop your comments below and let us know your perspective. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friend, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on more trending gists. Until next time, stay informed and stay trending.